Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and if you saw our video yesterday, you know that we kind of had some bad weather. Yesterday we were hoping to do some Amish things here in Lancaster County, but you know, we had thunderstorms, we lost power. It really nipped a lot of our plans in the bud. Today it's Sunday, and most of the Amish things are not open, but we figured we'd just hang around here. I figured while we're hanging out, I might as well record myself. So we're at a place that's pretty highly recommended called Gracie's on West Main. It may not be Amish owned, but it's great food, great Lancaster style food. So this is what they call the Gracie's breakfast. So we got eggs, toast, home fries, but I want to show you something that you might not have seen before. This is called Scrapple. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It's kind of like Spam. You might think of it like it's almost like homemade Spam. It's basically pork trimmings and less desirable pork pieces mixed with cornmeal or flour into like a pork meatloaf. Now this is really a staple in Pennsylvania as well as Delaware and South Jersey. It's not for everyone, but let's give it a try. So I've only had this once or twice. I really enjoy it, but it's not going to be for everyone. You have to like pork. I mean, this is like going to be the most intensely porky flavor you're ever going to have. You have to like pork, you have to like Spam, and you have to kind of like meatloaf.
Most people eat it with maple syrup.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her for some syrup then. Thanks for the tip. I actually just got a tip I heard from the first time from someone sitting next to me that you should really eat this with maple syrup. We just got some syrup, so let's see if it jazzes it up a little bit. Now that was a really good tip. The maple syrup, it's like sweeter, it's a little bit sticky. It really goes well with the Scrapple, but maybe just me, I still prefer it dry. Maybe I just really like that pork flavor, but when it's dry, it's crunchier, it's more porky, but you do you. And Tina actually got something called a Lancaster hash. It's like a beef hash over home fries with scrambled eggs. Honestly, this place is completely packed. It's like 11 a.m. and it's still completely packed, so they must be doing something right. If you're around here, Gracie's on West Main, check this place out. Anyways, we're gonna finish eating this and head to our next place. We're gonna hit up a tour of the Amish farm and house, even though it's Sunday, so they probably won't bring us to many Amish-owned businesses because they're all closed on Sunday, just like Chick-fil-A. But we're gonna do our best. You know, we gotta deal with the cards we're dealt due to the weather, but we did pick up a Whoopie pie from the restaurant we were just at, and I hear this is something that you gotta have when you're in Lancaster County, so let's give this a try. Have you guys ever had choco pies, like the Korean snack, the choco pie? This is basically just like a big choco pie. You got some soft cookies on the outside, some cream on the inside. You know, it's pretty nice. I wouldn't say it's one of the best snacks I've ever had, but you know, it's good. It's kind of almost like a s'more or like an ice cream sandwich that doesn't melt. Actually, a non-melting ice cream sandwich is a pretty good way of explaining it. On to the next place.
The ones that are laying down, we call that ground beef. The single woman will wear white. The married woman wears black. So somebody near here must have had service, church service. Cross between a donkey and a horse. That's what you get. They don't want flip-floppers. Somebody flip-flopping back and forth. Like I'm Amish this week and I'm English next week. You know, that's where you get in trouble. You'll get counseled on it by the ministers or by the bishop. The horse will probably come after you because he thinks you're a monster, so to speak, and wants to beat you with his front legs. It says in the Bible, every 7 years you're supposed to relax your land at certain spots. So what they'll do is they'll have strips where they'll have a strip that's not being farmed this year. So it'll be like weeds there growing.
Wow, so we just left the Amish farm and house, and It was a great time. There's a farm tour here, there's a house tour here, but my favorite part was the tour of the whole Lancaster area Amish community, and it was really, really cool just seeing so many Amish people out and about in horses and buggies, walking on the street, kids playing sports and things like that. Honestly, I feel like I learned a ton on this trip. I feel like there's a lot that we can learn from the Amish. They just seem like such a peaceful and simple people. There also were a lot of misconceptions that I didn't know. Like, apparently a lot of them do use cell phones and do use computers, but they only use them for practical use. Like if they have a business and they need to use Excel, or they need to track credit card payments or inventory, they do not use computers or cell phones to check social media or politics. And they may not have things like social security or unemployment, but everyone pitches in and they help each other out. So I don't know. I don't think everything they do is good, and I think there's a lot of contradictions. I don't think I agree with everything that they do, but I don't know. I think there's a lot that we can learn from them for sure. Anyways, we have one more stop left. We're gonna hit up a local bakery. Okay, so we're making one last stop. I didn't want to leave Lancaster without hitting up a Lancaster bakery, but I just want to show you, just look behind me, just look. This place, Lancaster, is just so beautiful. This place is just covered with beautiful green grass, lots of nice looking farms, some farm animals as well. Yep, over there we have some horses right by the parking lot. Really, really beautiful, and a nice, slower, simpler pace of life. Anyways, let's go. Alright guys, we just got back from the store Locally Made. It's literally called Locally Made Goods. I might be misremembering the name, but I couldn't leave Lancaster without getting a Shoofly pie. Now, we had Shoofly pie yesterday at Shady Maple Smorgasbord, and it was excellent. I really was not expecting it to be so good. It was surprisingly well balanced and not too sweet. Maybe they just have a really good one, but I decided to get one more Shoofly pie before we hit the road. So, let's open this up. All right, let's give it a try. You know, that's pretty good. I think I preferred the one at Shady Maple, to be honest. I think this one is a tad bit too sticky. Like, it kind of tastes like a pecan pie without any pecans in it. So the texture really is like sticky molasses. I'm all about texture, so for me, it's a little bit too sticky. But the flavor is good, and what I like about it is it's not too sweet. It doesn't really have overwhelming, sweet, sugary, syrupy flavor. I think if you pair this with a scoop of ice cream or with some hot coffee, it's gonna be great. But guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. We need to hit the road now. We need to head back to North Jersey, so I hope you enjoyed this video. We sure had a lot of fun hanging out in Amish Country in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Hopefully you were able to see some cool things and see some cool eats. If you like my videos, make sure you like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. Until next time, I'll see you later.